Hey, how is everybody? Let me make sure everything's set up here. Hope you guys are doing great today. I'm Stefan, and this is the White Dog Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to my show, all my live shows are free. And when I'm on mobile streaming, we have a live caller show if anyone ever wants to call in the show for a reading. And when I am on my phone, we have free chat questions. And yeah, feel free to come and say hi and ask me anything. That's why I'm here, to try and help. So yeah, hope you guys are doing great today. It's so beautiful out. And yeah, so we'll just kind of hang out and wait for some subscribers to show up. I'm very excited. One of my moderators, who is wonderful and a little bit younger than me, she's a lot better with tech than I am. She's actually going to help me with my TikTok channel, which is definitely where I fall short. So yeah, so soon I'll be streaming on TikTok, hopefully. Danny. Hey, Danny, nice to meet you. Oh, Danny. You're not new. It's been a while. Danny from California, right? Did I get that right? Danny, it's been a while. It's been a couple months. How are you? Yeah, LA, I remember. Well, it's great to see you back. It's been a couple months. Thank you. What's on your mind, man? Yeah, of course you can ask a question. It's great to see you. Architecture channel. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Stefan. Am I from Thailand? Nope. I'm in New York. Hey, Crystal. Okay, Danny. You said you've been talking to a new gentleman named Adam. He's a Virgo, and you're wondering what he wants from this connection. Danny, have you asked him? Not to state the obvious, have you just asked him what he's looking for in the connection? Because sometimes that's a lot easier than using divination. Hey, Crystal, I'm doing really good. How are you doing? He seems flirty, but okay, so he's flirty but seems closed off. Okay. You know, Danny, let's get some advice, but can I, if I may, sometimes pulling cards on someone that we barely know isn't very effective, because sometimes it's really confusing if there's not really like an energetic connection between two people. But you know, I don't know how long you've known him for, but a couple things. One, you know, not everybody I'm gonna make a bad joke. Not everybody's me, who's just an open book. You know, I think it's common to be a little bit closed off when you first meet somebody that you don't know or trust that well. But if I may, I would just suggest, I'd suggest just having a conversation with him. You know, just be like, hey, listen, you know, this is what I'm looking for. I take it from you asking me that you're not so much interested in something casual and you're concerned he might be. I would say just ask him. Obviously don't do it through text. I think that's, you know, you want to have serious conversations in person or on the phone. So hey, Growth. Nice to meet you. I'm Stefan. Thanks for finding my show. You said you like the way I dress. Thank you. Doctor Who? I haven't gotten that before. Well, I try to mix it up, you know. I usually try to go for like a punk rock business casual vibe. But it's great to meet you. All right, Danny, let's get some advice. And that was Stefan advice for you, okay? I'm not going to pull cards on him because, like I said, maybe I can if you've known him for a while. Let's see what comes out. Sometimes it can be confusing when there's not like a real set energetic tie with someone. So let's see what we get. And it's great to see you again. You know, Danny, also, I will say, if you ever want to do a private reading, off air, we can always, like one-on-one, we can always get so much more, obviously. And yet for anybody who's new, obviously all my live shows are free, but if you are interested in a private, I try to be pretty reasonable. I charge $40 for a 30-minute sessions and $75 for an hour. So is that Korean, your name? That's quite a original insult. Okay. Okay. Danny, what do we need to tell Danny? Well, Crystal, I'm in the middle of a reading, so I can't do a reading for you right now. Okay. Can you tell me about Adam? Tell me about Adam. What's his vibe? Wow. Okay. This is hilarious, Danny. I just pulled some cards on your energy and his. Let's start with you, okay? First off, you know what I spoke to you before I pulled cards, it's showing up very clearly. I think over the last year, I feel like you've gone through a lot of like personal transformation. Just really, I think within I think within the realm of how you show up or how you want to show up to relationships. I definitely think that, and obviously no judgment. I think we all have to go through it at some point. You know, I think at one point you were kind of more in like a little bit of like a player energy, per se. I hate using that word, it's so stupid. I think you were just kind of in more of like a casual connection energy. It's quite the wand, my friend. And I actually think that you had a bad experience or two. And I think really what you want is to kind of like heal yourself and find something a little bit more of like substance. I think that like chemistry and passion is important to you, but I don't think that it's your driving force anymore. I think you want to feel something that's like a little bit more connected. It's actually really beautiful. How nice is this card, by the way, guys? Adam, funny enough, this is actually really kind of cute. Now again, this is just a snapshot into his energy, okay? What I will tell you is everything that I spoke on before about what I think is still the right thing to do in terms of open, honest communication still stands, okay? All right? You know, what we say and do is always going to be the most important thing, always. But funny enough, everything you just said about him it's like, I've never seen 3 cards encapsulate how you described his energy: flirty and defensive. Very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very interesting and beautiful. So I got 2 aces, Ace of Cups. How nice is this artwork, by the way? Ace of Wands. And I got the 7 of Wands. So you know what this tells me? A lot of passion. This is all about new. A lot of like new, flirty, exciting, like emotions, feelings, a lot of obviously sexual chemistry. But to your point, also kind of tucked into like a little bit of a protective, guarded energy too. It's kind of interesting. I don't... Okay, you feel like if I am straightforward like that, he won't be open to saying what he wants just from our chats. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Danny said I feel like if I'm straightforward like that, he won't be open to saying what he wants just from our chats. Hey, Marianne. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, Danny, I have a couple... All right, you know what I'm going to tell you with respect to what you just said? Why the fuck would you want to date or fuck around with somebody like that, okay? Straight up. I mean, damn, if you feel like being honest and straightforward about what you want, or asking a straightforward question is gonna like repel somebody, I mean, save yourself some time, my friend. Guys, that's how we determine who's right for us and who should not be in our life, or like who we should give our energy to. Okay. I don't know what you mean by guarded, but I'm gonna say a couple things. If you're looking for not just like a hookup, if you're not just looking for the wand, and you'd like to actually pursue a relationship, or like try to see where something like that goes, why the hell wouldn't you want to make that clear? I would say make that clear to him. You don't have to talk about him being guarded. And if he is, if he's not receptive to that, I mean, there you go. Because clearly you don't want to invest in him. It sounds like if he doesn't want that either, wouldn't you just want to save yourself some time, especially if you know him? Rottenstein, nice to meet you, man. I'm Stefan. Am I homeless? Not now. There was a time in my 20s where I damn near was. All I had was my car and my surfboard, but I'm 37 now. I'm a boring adult. I'm not homeless. I am a homeowner. It's nice to meet you, though. Danielle. What about you? Are you homeless? You know, funny enough, it's funny you should say that. Sorry, Danny, I'm getting sidetracked. I got the nicest surprise today. You know, a couple months ago, there was like a subscriber who came onto our show who actually was homeless. Like he had no place to stay, and we did an episode where we raised donations for him to try to get a place to sleep. And funny enough, he actually sent me a donation today for the amount that we were able to raise for him. It was really kind and very unexpected. So, Crystal, I love you. You're driving me crazy right now. Why do you need a general so bad? I love you, Crystal. I'm happy you're here, but hey, you have to be patient and respectful of everybody else, all right? Danny, you know what his intentions are? It seems like to kind of open up to this, definitely explore some, I don't know, it's a strange energy. One more. What does he really want? Okay. You know what? Believe it or not, Danny, I actually think that his intentions are to have something stable and long-term. But just remember, man, as with all of us, this is the reason I'm sometimes a little bit reserved on pulling cards on things like this with somebody, because Danny, how often do people's intentions not actually match their actions? You know? I mean, damn, can we all take a moment to think of one circumstance where someone had the intention of doing the right thing, but ended up not? Like, he might have the intentions to have something stable and long-term. But if he's super guarded, obviously, he's gonna have a difficult time having a good relationship. So, Danielle, you got Teddy's remains back. Priyanchi, it's so great to see you. Am I okay? Of course. Are you okay? I'm doing great today. Why do I not look okay? Damn, you guys, I feel like you guys spend so much time looking at me. Do you guys just try to like study all my little facial expressions? I tend to always look like I'm brooding, if you guys haven't noticed, so. Danny, have the conversation with him, you know, and maybe spend some time with him first, all right? But you just gotta be, again, the way we attract what we actually want, and we don't get stuck in like shitty situations or things that don't make us happy or things that take us off track, is by just being upfront with people. And I always say, like, obviously we need to get to know somebody first, but to me, when you do know somebody somewhat well that you're trying to like potentially have a relationship with, if you feel like you can't be open about expressing like things that are important to you to someone, that's a red flag, man. That means you don't feel safe, or you don't trust the person, or it's something you might need to work on your own before you have a relationship, because I mean, that's the most important thing. I don't feel well. I feel great. Do I look sad?
Not to me.
Corey, you want to say hi? You want to say hi?
I'm sure.
Guys, you want to meet my friend Corey?
Hi, folks.
Corey makes amazing candles, if anybody's interested. Anvil Candles. Check it out on Instagram.
Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanchi. I appreciate you being concerned about my health. I love you. I'm feeling fine. I don't really get sick, so. Marianne from Norway says, hello, Corey.
Hello, Mary.
So, Danny, that's what I got for you, dude. Good luck. And Danny, if you want to pull like more cards on this, yeah, please just connect with me through Instagram or through email to my video description if you want to reach out. Like I said, we can always get a lot. I mean, we get when we do one-on-one on the phone or FaceTime private readings, we can really dig in and get a lot. So. Brooding? What is to brood? Brooding, B-R-O-O-D-I-N-G. Marianne, I'll let you enjoy looking that up on your own time. All right, Crystal, are you still here? Okay, Crystal. So, first off, if you're in a rush, why are you so rushed to get a general? You know, I think it's important that we have intentions always for tarot, if we can. All right. If there's nothing really on our mind that we need guidance on, sometimes that's good. Okay. Let's get a daily advice card for you. And then I think we're gonna get a card for Marianne too. Let's get an advice card for you. Ooh, you're going somewhere. Where are you going? Marianne, guess what? Our other moderator, Zay, is gonna help me with my TikTok channel. I'm giving her I'm giving her complete autonomy, so. Drive it. All right, we're getting a one card advice. All right. Nobody should be getting a tarot reading while they're driving in the car. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we need to get you one for sure. Okay, Spirit, what does Crystal need to know right now? Besides the art of patience. Hey there, Osim. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. It's too long. It's nice to meet you. I'm Stefan. I think you're new. Where are you chatting with us from? And absolutely, there's two people in front of you. So if you don't mind hanging out and waiting, I'd be happy to get to your question. Serbia. Wow. Damn, I think you're the first White Dog Collective member from Serbia. I'll have to put a pin on my map. Okay. Spirit, what can we tell Crystal? About Crystal, your message right now, whatever this means to you, this is what clearly the gods want you to know. Working with others who have, I would say, like-minded ideas, visions, this feels very much financial for you. Working with others and also really continuing to put everything you have into what you're doing so you can be recognized is like at the forefront right now. It will absolutely be the precursor for like a new level of like financial independence for you, okay? So work your butt off and put a lot of care and like thought into everything you do, okay? and this is a card of collaboration too. So, like this is highlighting, I think, you working well with others, like interpersonal skills for sure, communication skills. So that's what I got for you, Crystal. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do an advice card for Marianne, and then we're gonna pull a card for my Serbian friend. Wait, looking for a study partner? They run away when you tell them you're a single mom. Wait, is that like a sexual innuendo I don't know about when you say study partner? Or do you actually mean that in like a wholesome way? I mean, I'm a single mom. That doesn't make sense. I think you're projecting, Crystal. Why would somebody care if you have kids in a non-romantic context? And why are you sharing that you're a single mom with your study partners? Okay. I think you're projecting a little bit on that. They assume that you won't be as dedicated because you have kids. I mean, if anything, it shows a higher level of dedication, in my opinion. So. Okay. All right, Marianne. Spirit, what can we tell Marianne? What's her advice card? All right, Marianne, reoccurring message for you. I feel like I think I've shared this to you before. So clearly you might not be stepping into it fully. Damn, this card keeps coming out for everybody. Just one of those days. Marianne, it's time to put yourself out there, okay? It's time to put yourself out there and be confident about it. Something new idea. Time to light the spark for something that you've been wanting to do, something new. If there's any hesitance, time to throw it away, okay? This is about recognition, being seen by others favorably. No more hermit energy. No more hermit energy, okay? I really want you to. Small steps. Yeah. Look towards the future, okay? You have ideas, it's time to put them into motion. Anything new. Is this a creative idea? It's nice reading. Whether it's creative or romantic, it doesn't matter, because Ten of Cups, it's time to go after something new that brings you emotional fulfillment, okay? Podcast? You'll know what it is, but you and your friend always talked about it? Dude, do it. Do it. There's no maybes. That would make sense that this is showing up then. Do it. Start it. Okay? Go after it. You have the time. Use your creative force. Use the passion. Put yourself out there. It's a great idea. Hey Tracian, nice to meet you. You're in Germany? Okay, Osim, you're up, my friend, and it's great to meet you. You said Stefan's one of the main names for men in Serbia? Interesting. Actually, yeah, I know it's Eastern European. It's also, I think, Norwegian. Okay. Hey, Johanna. Johanna, there's a couple people in front of you, but I hope you're doing good. It's been a while. Yes. What's your name, by the way, man? Sorry, I don't know what gender you are. Do you have like a nickname or a real name? I can't pronounce your whole YouTube handle. Mario. Okay, dude. So, Mario, what's on your mind, man? I think I recalled you saying that you're having a hard time finding work. Did I understand that correctly? I'm sorry, man. That's always tough. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? You know, Mario, I think in your question you asked when you're gonna get a job. You're 35, cool. Okay, I'm 37, so we're in the same decade. You know, I think a lot of times I think sometimes we may be asking the wrong questions. To me, it's not a matter of when, I think sometimes that obscures what we need to be looking at, especially when it comes to divination, because, for example, I could tell you that you're gonna get a job in, let's say, 4 months. One, if you don't apply and you sit at home, clearly it doesn't matter what I say. And two, if I was to tell you something as brazen as you will get a job in 4 months from now, what would that do to your drive or your confidence? You know, I would never want to take away something from someone. You know, does that mean you have to feel hopeless for 4 months? You know what I mean? So to me, it's not a when, it's a how. How can we do this? What can we change? You know? Because to me, if we feel like we're not having success with something, or we seem to be having like delays or blocks, it's my personal perspective that a lot of times that usually means that we need to make some kind of change or adjustment to how we're doing things. You know, what's the expression? I don't know if it's an American expression. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing the same way over and over again and expecting a different outcome. Crystal, I was on point with your reading. Good. Mario, what kind of work have you been pursuing? Like, what's your field? And I'm going to ask you a follow-up question if it happens to be different. What are you passionate about? Is there anything that you really enjoy doing? Like, if money wasn't an issue and you could do anything you want for work, what would you do? Crystal, what were you crying all day about? You were crying all day? Mario, take your time answering. I know I'm throwing a lot at you, but I want to help because I've been there, dude. It sucks. It's, you know, especially when it comes to work and money, it's very easy to let that really affect our self-esteem, you know? Good, Crystal. Well, no need to be confused, you know, on a question you're asking yourself. You already know the answer. Okay. Mario says something related to my field, informatics, maybe IT administrator, quality, but I'm basically applying to almost all. Okay. I don't know much about that world. Is there remote work available for that? How are you applying? Maybe change the way or make a change to how you're applying. Almos Huizin, sorry, I'm bad at reading some of the names. Hi, nice to meet you. Not really remote, okay. Do you enjoy doing that type of work? Hey, Kamoki, good to see you back. Crystal, if you need help with your resume, let me know. I'm pretty good at that stuff. For my suit and tie life that no longer exists. All right, Crystal, we'll talk about that off air, okay? Yeah, I can help you. Just email me or message me on Instagram. I'll help you with it, okay? We'll get it looking good. Um, okay, Mario. So you went to college for a degree in your field, which you should be very proud of. That's not easy to do. Um, and I can imagine that's probably adding to your distress. Um, so a few things. Let's pull cards on this, but man, sometimes, again, the universe is kind of giving us hints that we need to try something different, and it can be small. I'll give you a couple examples, and then we can pull some cards. Let's say you're only applying just through internet. Maybe change your approach up. Calling, going in person, maybe making an adjustment to your resume, as Crystal is talking about. Perhaps applying to different types of jobs that might be a little bit out of the box, because I could be wrong, but if I had to shoot from the hip, I would suggest that with your background, there has to be jobs that are like adjacent to what you're applying for that you could probably do pretty well if you're good at IT. Maybe look at things that are similar but a little bit different, where you feel like your experience carries over. Hey, I don't. Do you have a family or anything? You know what? I always say I've always been really good at getting jobs. I always interview well, but the fun part about applying that we tend to forget is we don't have to accept the job. It costs us nothing to apply. Maybe get creative. Maybe apply in another city, another country, Sophia. Sophia, how are you? Guys, Unspoken Spell is also a tarot reader. She surprised me with that information after she introduced herself the other day. So check out her show. Oh, you kept it hidden from your family? You're unemployed? Damn, Mario. Alright. Listen, man. I just want you to know, I know how you feel, okay? I really do. And listen, you can take my advice or not, okay? All I can ever do is give you perspective. Before I was a reader, before I decided to do this for my life, I told you I'm 37. Really before this year, I spent, 15 years in corporate management, sales, roles. And I've certainly, there's been moments where I haven't been employed. This is what I would tell you, because I do understand what that's like when you have pressure from your family. One, it's putting stress on you to hide that. Be honest with them, okay? You have no reason to hide that. And most importantly, man, you have absolutely no reason to feel ashamed or less than because you're unemployed, okay? It's clearly not a result of your lack of effort, okay? I just want you to know that, man. All right? When we hide things from people, it eats away at us and it creates another layer of burden. I think the more authentic we can be with ourselves, in front of other people, it just naturally attracts more success. That's just my personal conviction. You know, perhaps, I don't know if you've had to interview. I don't know if you've been interviewing and not getting positions, but damn, I mean, maybe there's a layer of this added stress from having to hide things from your family that's affecting your ability to like show up and interview like with confidence. Okay. You said it's a stone on your back. That must be a Serbian expression. Your neighbor's example, see your car for one spot or 3 days. Okay. Hey Priyal, nice to meet you. Let me take a sip. Mario. This is the best way I feel like I can help you right now, dude, okay? And I hope you at least give it some thought. I know it's not easy. Who the fuck cares what your neighbors think, first of all? Stop worrying about how other people see you, okay? Be open with your family, okay? You're not the only person in the world who is unemployed looking for a job. It's nothing to be ashamed of. And shame comes from, again, hiding things. And it can end up manifesting in dark ways. It's definitely gonna affect your confidence. You know, everything's gonna feel existential. And two, dude, your human value, like as a person, has nothing to do with like whether or not you're employed, you're unemployed. Our human value has nothing to do with our fucking economic output, okay? Please understand that, all right? It doesn't make you like less of a person because you're not working, all right? And I know it's, you know, this is actually very eye-opening for me because this is a real fucking problem. I think in the States, in the United States, you know, we tie our identities so much to our job, you know? Like it's almost, in some cases, for a lot of people, it's their entire identity. And when you take that from someone, you know, you take someone's job away, and that's who they identify themselves as. A lot of people don't know who they are anymore. And that's why it's so important for you to remember that who you are as a human being, as a person, your value is not tied to what you do, okay? Please understand that. They see you as a kind, successful person. Dude, you are that, whether you're employed or not, okay? And this is what I want you to remember about yourself, okay? You know, I have to be honest, maybe this is just from dating. I actually avoid usually asking women what they do for work, at least at first, and it's so I can get to know them on a level outside of what they're tying themselves to, you know? Like, I have to be honest, that's part of the reason that I hated my old life in my corporate job. I mean, I was making a ton of money. And I felt such a disconnect from what I did. And it, as a result of, you know, people trying to turn me into my job. Look at me for that. And we are so much more than that, you know? I mean, now I feel lucky enough to feel like what I do is deeply tied to my identity, but it doesn't define me, you know? But, you know, it's hard for me to, I'd be hard pressed to not truly feel like the external things that you're battling with, like how people see you, your image, the way people view you, I think it's deeply affecting your confidence and your sense of self. And I'd be hard pressed to say that in some ways, it's probably affecting your ability to find work. You know, I mean, when we're not feeling confident, or when we're feeling so much pressure, it's impossible for most of us to show up in in our highest self, like the version of ourselves that's like affable, that's likable, that's confident. You know, when you're all nervous, I can't imagine that's the right energy to be in when you're trying to apply to jobs. But Mario, I know it's not easy. Listen, man, you are a successful person, and I promise you, dude, you will work again, okay? You're 35. You know what I can promise you, and I don't need tarot for this. You're not gonna spend the rest of your life unemployed, okay? So just know that, all right? Maybe the universe is giving you this time so you can see yourself more clearly, so you can get more in touch with who you are, and so you can find your own identity again, not tied to what you do. Because when we're able to do that, independent of our job, I think it in turn allows us to be the most successful version of ourselves in work, you know? Let's get an advice card for you. And dude, I know what you're going through. I know it's probably not easy, but people who love you will always see you for who you are, okay? Do you know what I mean by that? You don't have to keep up a fake facade or lie or hide what you're going through from the people in your life, okay? Because all that does is it eats away at you, all right? People who love you know who you are, and I would suggest that being honest with your family about what happened while you're not working, yes, it could stress them out. I understand that. I have a mom. I get it. But I think one, it will take a weight off of you. And two, I want you to stop focusing on like this false version that you have to keep up of how people see you. That's not where success comes from, all right? Okay, so your last job was full of backstabbing snakes. Hard to work with people like that, I imagine. You made the right choice, man. That takes a lot of courage. So let's get some advice cards. I don't even think we need them. I'm sure whatever is gonna pop out will just be a reiteration of what we've been talking about, but this is what I would suggest to you. Be open with your family. Stop worrying about what your fucking neighbors think, because who cares? Who cares what people who don't even know you think of you? I mean, dude, I I mean, I know my brain doesn't work the same as most people. I mean, I put myself on YouTube for anybody in the world to see. Do you really think I care what fucking people who don't know me think of me? You know, people are always gonna judge you. You know, when you're authentic about who you are and you're not ashamed of it, it doesn't matter what someone else thinks, especially people who don't even know who you are or know anything about you. So be open and honest with people. Stop hiding from it. And two, I would say, think bigger, okay, for how you're applying to jobs. Be creative. Expand your scope. Look at things slightly outside of maybe a narrow job field you've been looking at, okay? And again, the fun part about interviews, let's say you apply to something that's not in the exact field you're in. Let's say you get an interview for that job. You don't have to take it, okay? So take risks. Be bold. Apply differently. If you're personable, go to the business. Let them see your face, okay? Be creative. That's my advice. And I would almost guarantee, Mario, that if you just put your fear down and in some ways just drop the ego, okay? Drop the need to be seen a certain way. I think if you do those two things, men, I would be shocked if you don't find something sooner rather than later, okay? So, just remember, your family knows who you are. They know who you are, okay? So, whether you're working or not, you have nothing to hide, all right? And again, maybe the universe is trying to steer you in a slightly different direction. I truly believe that when you're having delays like this, and it sounds like you're going through it, man, this is where we grow, you know? Nobody, growth, like personal growth, doesn't come from fucking having a silver spoon in your hand and never struggling, all right? We transform and grow through struggle and through challenges. Like we grow when we need to look at ourselves differently, when we need to recognize things in our life. That's when real fucking growth happens, okay? So I'd say fucking reach out and grab it, man, all right? I think this is an opportunity for you to be like a much more confident, better version of yourself, where you don't care what your neighbor thinks. You're confident, you're honest, you show up the right way, all right? When, you know what, man? It will liberate you when you stop having to hide anything about who you are. or what you're going through. And that's my personal truth, okay? So, I can't say that it works for everybody, but you got this, brother. Let's get a card for you. Hey, Marissa, I saw that you donated. Thank you. And it's great to meet you, man. We all support you here, okay? I got your back. And, you know, on a side note, I mean, imagine telling your friends and family that you're leaving a career that pays $130,000 a year to be a tarot reader and start a free YouTube channel. So, Spirit, what do we want Mario to know? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm trying to not be loud. Okay. Mario, what can we tell Mario? Hey, Marianne, can you timestamp Mario's reading for me? Let's see if wow. Wow. Damn, dude. Such a strong message, Mario. This is so strong. Hold on, I need a sip of coffee for this. Are you still here? And Marissa, you're up next, okay? Thank you for the donation. Hey, Cherry, nice to meet you. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. I'm so not surprised that this came out. I'm gonna say something, it's gonna be kind of lame, but just try to follow me here. What I was speaking about really stepping into yourself, being comfortable with who you are, not feeling like you have to feel ashamed or hide things from your family. That is about Six of Cups, connecting with your inner child. It's like healing your inner child wounds. You know, feeling that sense of like freedom, like within yourself. Like connecting with yourself again in a way where you don't have to hide. Dude, unbelievable. Eight of diamonds. You know what this is about, man? This is about soul purpose. This is about work. Like, this is about your career, your job, being in alignment with like your soul purpose. And not restricting yourself, blocking yourself off from change. I think this is, dude, this is very, Mario, this is heavy, man. And just so you know, everything you're going through now, this is right around when it happened for me too. I mean, I'm 37, all these massive shifts to how I saw myself, how I looked at work, how I saw my identity, what I needed to be doing. I mean, it all happened at the same time. And a lot of times, we need to have serious tower moments, you know, for this stuff to happen. I think this is all meant to happen for you right now. I think you're meant to go through this so you can become more in alignment with yourself for work, you know? It's really great, man. Do not fear doing things differently, okay? Change is good. You know, we need to keep growing, we need to keep changing, and I think you're overdue for it. I think you're gonna come out a much stronger, happier, more confident person. A coping mechanism. Krill bus. Well, nice to meet you. A coping mechanism. What would I be coping with? Krill bus. I'm trying to be kind about this. I bet you couldn't even define coping mechanism without ChatGPT. But it's great to have you. I'd suggest, you know what I'd suggest, Krillbus? That you going on YouTube to hide behind a keyboard and troll people you don't know is probably a coping mechanism for something you're dealing with in your life. That's what I would suggest. But I'm happy to have you. And I love people who have different opinions on things than me. I'm happy to talk about it with you. What is Krillbus coping with? Krillbus. Damn, man. Did you have a tough home life? I feel like you don't have a lot of hope. I think you're bored. I think you're bored, and I think you feel extremely trapped with whatever's going on in your life. And I think this is your coping mechanism. I also think your parents burn you out too. I think your parents stress you out too. I'm not gonna play armchair psychologist anymore. Cards don't mean anything to you. That's okay. I mean, they're just cards. Mario, it's great to meet you, man. Sorry I got sidetracked. I understand. I appreciate that. A coping mechanism. Coping mechanism is usually an impulsive or compulsive behavior that we use to deal with a lack of healthy ways for stressful situations. So, drinking, smoking, being an avoidant, sex. I'd suggest this is the anti-coping mechanism. This is how we break out of coping patterns. What do I know? Are you religious? Or would you consider yourself no affiliation? All right, let's get off. I'm sorry. I'm getting off on a tangent. Well, we appreciate your thoughts here. You know, I always appreciate differences in opinions and healthy debate. However, in order for me to respect anyone else's opinion or views, no matter how different it is, I expect you to substantiate your position on why. So, agnostic, okay. So not an atheist. So you're undecided, unsure. I like that. So agnostic. It's actually I like that. So in turn, agnostic, you're perhaps open to ideas, but not dismissive of any either. You don't have to apologize. Trust me, you're not even in the top demographic of most aggressive comments I've gotten, but all right, I'm sorry, Marissa. Marissa, I really appreciate your donation, so we're gonna get to your question. Priyal, we're gonna do Marissa first. I always prioritize donation questions, so. Krillbus, where do you live, by the way? I'm Stefan, and it's nice to meet you. All right, Marissa, what's on your mind? And Marissa, you better not have given me a $10 donation to ask me to divination spy. Hey, Dev. How are you, man? Dev, how's school going? And you know what, Krillbus, while I'm waiting for Marissa's question, I completely understand, tarot Well, I think like a lot of things, you know, we tend to have misconceptions about things that we know very little about, or I think people do. I don't want to say we because I don't. I I completely am against and reject approaching things with assumptions that I am actively not informed about. I will not have an opinion or make any sort of assumption or claim on something without reading or learning about it first. But with that said, I think I think it's easy or normal to have skepticism about things. I think that's actually healthy. I would agree with you. You know, I always go into things. I mean, I'm very open-minded. And extremely self-aware that there's a lot more to life that I can possibly understand, but I always go into things with skepticism. So
Like a storybook, yeah. It feels exactly like that. It's hard to believe it's real.
all right, we'll table this.
No, for almost 48 hours, exactly. Yeah.
Marissa, you posted your question. Can you just repost it? I'm on my phone, so I can't scroll back up.
There's a lot of things just here. I don't know. I live here kind of far. So it's everywhere. So here is a lot wider. You should come to the other ones.
Well, there's no magic to it, you know. Well, maybe there is. Really, it just helps us understand ourselves better. You're learning so many new words in English. Marissa, what did I just say? Will you reconnect again? Why? Will you guys reconnect? I don't know. Do you want to? Do you want to reconnect? And what's stopping you? Is this an ex, Marissa? Is this an ex, Marissa? You said, is this a channel for healing and learning? You know, when I figure out what the hell this is, I'll let you know. Because I'm still figuring that out, so. Actually, this is really just a channel. For a lot of, well-timed, that's what she said, jokes. All right, Marissa, who the hell is Vaughn? Tell me what's going on before I try to pull cards. Who is this to you? You know I want backstory. How old are you, by the way? Grill Bus. And what's your name? I'm Stefan. It's nice to meet you. Okay. A friend? Okay. Marissa, why do you need me to tell you if you're gonna connect or not? Why don't you just reach out to him? Let's see what the blockage. I'll see what the blockage is. Nice to meet you, Mark. 21. You're a young man. I'm 37. Where was I? When I was 21, I was shirtless, living in California, being a degenerate, surfing, causing chaos. A long time ago. Okay. Marissa, let's see what the blockages are between you guys reconnecting, but am I 30? I'm 37. I'm 67. As Marianne knows, I drink a lot of water. Nice to meet you, spiritualist. What's the blockage? And come on, Marissa. I love you. I keep thinking of more reasons to get upset. Why would I ever tell you no if he's a friend that you want to connect with? What, you think I'm just gonna like put out your flame? Talk to him. Talk to him if you want to reconnect. What happened? What's the blockage? You tricked me, Marissa. Marissa, you always trick me. I know what the blockage is. You want me to say it? He has a girlfriend that doesn't like you. He has a girlfriend that doesn't like you, and you have feelings for him. Did I get that right? Did I get that right? He's in a relationship, and you kind of have feelings for him. Does his girlfriend? Is it the girlfriend? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I got that right? Okay. I got that right? See, there you go, Mark. Some things we just can't possibly understand. Marissa, do I have to yell at you? Marissa, why the hell are we focusing on this? Are you desperate to put yourself in like a triangle situation? This is so not for you. Come on. I mean, does this guy really throw it down that good? Come on. Let's see something else. I'm gonna keep pulling cards because I love you and you give me a generous donation. No more, all right? You're better than that. All right. Marissa, what do you do for work? Damn, guys, my foot's going numb. I might have to take a break. And please feel free to subscribe for everybody new and hit the like button. You know, Marissa, I mean, you're such a generous donator, which I always really appreciate. You know, Marissa, I do half-hour private readings for $40. And I know you just gave me a huge donation, so save your money next time and we'll do a private. And then you can ask me about all your exes and I can yell at you off air. You mean 9 of diamonds, Crystal? Why don't you look it up? Look up what 9 of diamonds means. No, I'm in the middle of a reading, Crystal. All right, Marissa. I mean, you already know this. But 2 really strong messages, okay? 1, stop turning around, figuratively. Stop peeking over your shoulder to think about people in your past who are in relationships. No more, okay? It's quite literally like preventing anything new or good materially from coming into your life, straight up, okay? Focus on your work. Again, Chariot with the 8 of Pentacles. Get yourself in alignment, figure out what your focus is, and go after it. No more second guessing yourself. This is the time for you to work your ass off, okay? What precedes this card is the 9. You put the work in now, you stay focused, serious focus on the right goals. You're going to see some financial growth over the next couple months. No more indecisions or unwillingness to make a decision on things that have already ended. No more, okay? Okay, no more. What's coming next? Ooh, that's huge. Sorry, there's a dog wearing a cute jacket. Marissa, what are your placements? I don't really think it matters, but I'm just curious. Do you know what your 3 placements are?
You saw her first little fire over there in the fireplace. That's cute. Yeah.
Show me what these are.
Yeah, that's it for her.
Even number. If these represent Marissa. Even number if either of these court cards represent Marissa.
I won't necessarily bring her everywhere. Oh, that's
Okay.
5. And it'll be, I use a little crate for her. If you're doing that's okay. To do that, okay. I probably will. No, she doesn't even bark. I mean, grin.
So neither of these are you.
She will, but she's very quiet. She's a bird swallow, so. Yeah.
Wait, is this truth?
There's a lot of space. Yeah. Good. Good girl. Thank you.
What the? Marissa, this just got interesting. I need my other deck.
Right, you're like, ooh, yeah, are we gonna do that tonight?
Yeah, Mark, don't sweat it, dude.
No, probably not.
You don't have to provide anything.
Yes, so we'll check that out.
Alright, one more. Spirit, what's going on here? What's this? King of Swords, Ace of Swords.
Awesome, thanks. See ya. Let's go walk. Let's go walk.
Oh, god damn it. Marissa, I don't even know if I want to share this with you. Is this somebody old? Is this somebody new? Hold on. Is this somebody new? Oh my god. I got a double. Well, I'll tell you what, Mark. Magic or not, hard to argue with statistical probability. There's 78 tarot cards. I pulled the same card in 2 different decks. Why don't you ask ChatGPT that probability? Ah, Marissa, I just finished yelling at you about your past, and somebody's poking back up. Somebody's coming in, I mean, King of Swords, Ace of Swords. This is like a truth bomb. I don't get any feelings though. Is this the same person? No. Marissa, are you still here? Marissa, are you still here? What the fuck is happening in your energy? What is, hold on. 10 to 2, okay. Someone's coming back to speak truthfully to you. I think about commitment, making a choice on commitment. This is really confusing, Marissa. I'm kind of getting a little stumped here. Okay. You're being urged to, again, close that out. Somebody's gonna come back. Someone who might have lied to you or been manipulative in the past. They're coming in to bring you clarity. They might offer you commitment. Don't do it. You know why? Because this person made you sad as hell. Sad as hell. And maybe even future faked with you. This is upside down. I don't even have reversals in my deck. Like, this is somebody who you thought was gonna provide you a family. Or it's not going to. This is somebody there's no family with. Why is this all showing up? Ooh, Marissa, this is gonna, when this happens, you better come back and tell us, because I know it's going to. This person could have air in their chart, but they don't have to. Air or earth placements, they don't have to. This is the universe seeing if you've learned the lesson. I think they're gonna be testing your resolve. Marissa, listen, I have to move on because we're doing the live stream. I mean, call it my OCD. I'm gonna be thinking about this spread probably the rest of the day because there's a lot here. I'm sure I'll get more messages once it sits a little bit, but I can't spend too much. Your child's father. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Thank you for clarifying. Here's the thing, there's no cups in his energy. He might just be coming in to like do right by you, but it does feel like he wants something more. But there's no cups. Was he kind of cold? He's coming in to be honest and truthful. Don't do it. All right. Just don't do it. I got 5-5. Don't do it. All right. You have some big energy here, though. If you stay focused on forward movement, future movement, with like, again, career, sole purpose, like a ton of hard work. It's gonna pay off for you, okay? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But again, double threes. No more turning around, okay? If you keep focusing on people that clearly you shouldn't be with, or that don't want to be with you, you're definitely not going to be able to see what's in front of you, or meet somebody new, or move things forward, okay? So let it go. Let it go. Let shit end. All right. There's a lot here. I'm sorry we can't go deeper on this. We can always relitigate it off air if we need to, but really intense. Sometimes I get a little lost. Okay. Okay, all right, Marissa. Love you. Dev, I think there's one or two people in front of you. Guys, I'm gonna just take 5. Don't be nervous on live music, okay? But I don't understand what that means, spiritualist. And I'm Stefan, by the way. It's nice to meet you. I think you're new, right? I think you're new here. Yeah, guys, please feel free to connect with me on Instagram at the White Dog Tarot. Hey, Carrie. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you. Oh, Mark, to be 21. '21 was a fun year, but a rough year for me. I think I lost 2 teeth that year fighting. Carrie, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was just about to take a stretch break. Why music on live? Oh, spiritualist. I'm at, this isn't my house. I'm at Rivertown Lodge. It's this cool restaurant hotel that I hang out at sometimes because I'm friends with a couple of people that work here. Thanks, Mark. All right, guys, I'm just gonna take 5. I'm gonna go stretch and have a smoke outside. And we'll be back soon. All right, so hang tight. Hey, Debbie. And hit the like button, guys. Really helps my show. Okay, I'm back. All right, where were we? Did you say my pillow talk?
That's part of it. It's really trouble today.
Okay, who's next? Oh my gosh, hey Diamond Heart. How are you? It's been a while. How are you? You've been busy? That's great. I love busy. I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. I mean, I guess to Marianne's point, I mean, I wouldn't mind if I, if I had somebody to actually pillow talk with, but besides for that, I'm doing great. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm trying to be a little bit more selective about my pillow talk partners these days. Okay. It is important to be selective. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Diamond Heart. That's nice. Means a lot to me that you trust me. Oh, thanks, Crystal. You guys all trust me. You guys are sweet. Oh, thanks, Crystal. You guys are so nice. Thank you. I'll be sure to let all my ex-girlfriends know that you guys trust me.
Okay. All right. Are we doing? Yeah, let's have the best time. See you later. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can't say that was the problem though, in hindsight. But well, let's table that one. Okay. Did we lose I think we lost Dev. Guys, should we, you know what, let's see what our collective energy is. Let's see what the White Dog collective shared energy for all of us is today. That sounds fun. I think I'm gonna use this deck for
Good
it.
shipping from Poland. Just saying, right?
Okay. Give this a couple of good shuffles. Okay. Spirit, tell us what our shared collective energy is between myself and my white dog army. One more shuffle. Okay. That made me smile. All right. I mean, it makes sense. Lots and lots and lots of sexual energy, passion. That's our shared energy, of course. I mean, this is my collective, so that would make sense. I mean, it's the most phallic card in the deck. That's what this is. But let's steer away from that for a second, if I can. Actually, it's really beautiful and amazing. You know what never shows up for the collective energy? Like Nine of Swords. It's about something new spark. We've been getting a lot of Ace of Wands today with all the decks. Creativity, passion, confidence, like a burst of energy to pursue something new that we're passionate about. Like lots of creative surges right now. It's really beautiful. What's up, GGMM? How are you? Love this for the collective. So guys, go for it. Good time to channel all of our sexual energy into creative force. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I gotta put it somewhere. So, I love that. I'm trying to think if I'm getting anything else. What should we put it towards? Love this. Guys, this is the other card for the collective. That's beautiful. Sacred knowledge, intuition. Am I married? I'm not married. I've never been married. I'd like to get married. Still single and looking. Hey Maddie, nice to meet you. Guys, creative passion, creative spark, fueled by intuitive messages. High Priestess. That's actually, I mean, that's divine feminine energy too. I don't know, I feel like this card gets a bad rap from a lot of the readers. This is like beautiful energy. It's not like keeping secrets from people. It's the High Priestess is she's intuitive, she's psychic, spiritual, with an extremely high set of morals and values. High Priestess in reverse is like a dirty dog, somebody who keeps secrets, and is like deceptive. Upright, this isn't about keeping secrets from people. It's about like an extremely high moral code, a lot of mystery. She's also very sexy and seductive. It's understanding and trust of what's not seen that we're feeling guided to. Looks good, I love it. Great message. This is about all of us, Mark. This is the collective energy right now. GGMM. How long have I been single? Are you hitting on me? I mean, I did title the show, Ask Me Anything. How long have I been single? Well, my, well, my last girlfriend broke up with me for someone else in August. So I would say since August. He must have been a great guy. Belfour Helen, nice to meet you. Maddie, where are you chatting with us from? Okay, who's up? Dev, are you still here? Yeah, and guys, for everybody new, thanks for watching my show. I'm Stefan. All my live shows are free, so I started this channel really with like the intention of helping other people if I can, you know, really to like just advocate for people who need somebody. I mean, I definitely don't have all the answers. I've definitely just made a lot of mistakes. So I'm hoping I can use some of that perspective to help others. So, you said you feel sorry for me. Why? You don't have to feel sorry for me. I don't feel sorry for myself. I'm not a victim. I'm certainly not going to let anybody turn me into one. But thank you. Okay. Ooh, what do I think of you? All right, Mark. Let's see. I'd be honored. What deck do I want to use for Mark? Let's see, Mark. I mean, I got a little snapshot into you already. I think you then definitely tend to gear up for the worst because of things that you've already been through. I think you are prone to burnout, but I do think you're definitely persistent as hell. Heavy wounded warrior energy for sure. Tell me about Mark, Spirit. Huh. Damn. Mark, you're pretty, it's not a bad thing, man, at all, but you're kind of a loner. I feel like you do things on your own a lot. I definitely think you are trying to work through, it's actually really nice, kind of like a level of self-mastery. I think of your emotions as it relates to something that happened in the past. Tell me about this past. Have you been thinking about moving? Or traveling? I feel like you want something new so bad in your life. I feel like you really want to start something new. Why this, though? Why do you keep waiting? What are you waiting for? Do you feel like you're gonna start like conflict over it? Why the 5? Okay. Is it your job? Okay. Are you working right now? Okay. What are you interested in doing? Like what interests you? Like what are you passionate about? Could I get a little bit more? Second row. You don't have much passion right now? I get that. You know what I think, man? Well, I don't think, I know. What's that expression? Idleness is like the devil's plaything. I think you don't do well with idleness. I think it becomes destructive for you. You know, sometimes it's just as simple as asking yourself what you enjoy doing. Out like take money out of it. What do you like to do? Like, what if you had money? What would you do with yourself? And don't say be idle. And don't think too much about it. There's no wrong answer. Because I think once you figure that out, I actually see something really good happening for you. I think you really want to be stable. I actually think you'd like to have a family at some point. Me too, man. You know, I'm not gonna say if, when. You know, when I have more money than I need, truthfully, I would pay off my house and I would use the rest to start as many humanitarian organizations that I believed in as I could. That's what I would do with my money. And get a couple extra dogs. What do you enjoy doing? What do you like to do? Like, what excites you? Because you're so young, dude. You have so much time. You could do anything. You go back to school. You could go anywhere to study. I mean, I know school's not for everybody. You can't say you have found anything you enjoy. Do you like animals? What about working with animals? Let's get a little bit more on this. I mean, there's gotta be some. What do you like doing for fun? What do you do with your free time? Don't overthink it. Take money out of it. What do you enjoy doing? What did you enjoy doing when you were a kid? Dude, we're all lost. You like to listen to music? Okay. I mean, what about going to school for like music production? Let's see. Okay. You play guitar? I do too. Dude, I mean, what about teaching other people to play? What about teaching other people to play? I mean, it sounds like you like helping people. Okay. Listen, I understand, man. It took me so long to know what the hell even made me happy, you know? I mean, I'm 37. I just figured it out. I mean, luckily, well, I don't know, luckily. I mean, I've always been really good at, good with people. I'm really good with math and numbers. So I always was able to make a lot of money, but I was never happy. You know, sometimes it's just about kind of thinking about what we would do if we didn't need money, you know? Like, I have to tell you, I actually, I think I was 25. I actually used to work at a veterinary hospital because I love animals, you know? I mean, you guys know, I wish I could just pull energy on dogs every day. You know, I liked it because I felt like I was doing something good that like mattered. You know what I will tell you, man? Because this card keeps coming out for you. I think you need to move out of your parents' house. I think you need a change of scenery, dude. A lot of times we get really stuck and complacent, and we get so afraid to just try something new, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with trying something and realizing it's not what you like or right for you. I mean, dude, you could do anything. When I was 21, I saved up enough money I was in New York. I paid 1 month's rent on an apartment in California that I had never seen, and I drove out to California with like $500 in my wallet and 1 month's rent paid. And I actually lost my wallet, so I actually rolled up to my apartment with like just change under my seat. But okay, so you moved from your parents. Okay, so you're with your brother. Cool. You know, dude, I think it's time to just try new things, you know? You're living in a shed? What do you mean? How do you get by? How do you get by if you don't work? Have you, I mean, it seems like you appreciate helping people. I mean, it seems like you're pretty objective, which I appreciate. I mean, have you thought about go back to school to like, I don't know, counseling, therapy? I mean, there's so much you could do. What about going back to school? Well, we accept you here, so you don't have to say that again. That sounds pretty badass, actually. Like a fort. All right, you'll have to send us a picture. No, not you going to therapy. Have you thought about pursuing something where you can help other people? Where do you live? Obviously, you're in the States. Where do you live? You'd love to help other people? There you go, man. Listen, man. Anything that's worth anything, like anything that's truly gonna make you happy, is gonna take commitment and work, you know? When you just get handed shit, it never really holds the same, like, substance to know that you had to really, like, struggle to get it. Have you thought, why don't you think about going back to school? You know? If you're not working, because I think that makes more sense than working a job you hate or trying to find a job that you don't care about. I mean, why don't you go back to school and look at, I mean, you get a 2-year degree as a counselor. Nobody's beyond it. I do get it, man. I mean, I have really bad ADHD. I mean, I'm definitely neurodivergent. I had a hard time in school, but school's not easy. You know what, man? Let me give this some thought, because I want to try to help you, because I know what it's like to not have any clue what you want to do. But you know what I can tell you? You know what happens if you do nothing? Nothing. And I'm not going to destitute you, and you shouldn't destitute yourself to that. I bet there's so many businesses where you could work, where you might actually have an opportunity to help people. Nonprofits, animal shelters, drug rehabilitation facilities. There's a lot of places you can work where you can actually have an opportunity to help someone else, you know? And it might even be what you need to, like, inspire you to, sometimes we take a step to do something new. That's when it leads us to something even better, you know? But you seem like you have a lot of mental energy, and you don't use it, and it's destructive, and I know that too. You know, put it to something, and I'd be happy to help you. Connect with me on Instagram, okay, or email. I'll help you. I can help you with a resume. I'll help you find something. Because I know when you're super rich and successful, as per what you said, you're gonna donate all your money to my show, so I can use it to help people. Hey, Reba. Nice to meet you. Let's see, how we... Guys, Mark, it's great to meet you, man. We're happy to have you. All right? We're all here to help you. You seem like a smart guy. So I have a lot of confidence and faith in you that you are made for a lot more than whatever you're telling yourself. Okay? And I don't give empty compliments. All right? So, and if anything, Mark, you have a sizable running head start on most of us. So, Ariba, it's great to meet you. What's coming for the next 3 months? Well, that depends, Ariba. What is it you're looking for? You don't know what you're looking for, Ariba? Well, how can I know if you don't? I can help you maybe get there if you know. Well, no, that's not what I'm asking. You said what's coming for you in the next 3 months. And I asked you what it is you're looking for in your life over the next 3 months. And let's see how we can actualize that for you. Hey, Galacticness. How are you? All right, well, I'm waiting for Ariba to share a little bit more with me. Let's pull one quick card for Priyal. Because I like that question. What do the angels want you to know? Priyal, if you're not connecting with someone, ooh. I think the next person or somebody that you're gonna meet really soon might be somebody that you end up having a family with. Now, if you already have if you're already married, this is nice. You got the ten of diamonds and the king of diamonds. I think you might meet somebody pretty well off. Looks good. I feel like this job wouldn't have like the same emotional recognition without being able to put wood in the fire.
Oh,
You know?
it's a lovely touch.
You know what, guys? Ariba, I'll pull a quick card for you, and then I think I'm gonna call it, because I'm almost 3 hours in, so I'm getting a little faded. Let's see, for Ariba. Ariba, you know what I would tell you? Is he the right person for you? Clearly it's something you've been thinking about a lot. But you already know the truth, hon. I don't think you're sold, but you already know that. I would never tell you yes or no, because that's not my place to have such an important say in your life. But it's pretty clear that you know already whether he is or not. Because a lot of times, if we feel like we need to ask someone outside of us about our relationship, and if somebody's right for us, a lot of times that means we feel like they may not be. You know, you should know and feel if somebody's right for you. And you'll know that someone's right for you because you will never need outside advice on if someone is or not. So what this tells me is I think you already know. Later, Mark. You too, brother. Priyal, 10 of diamonds is like legacy, generational wealth, family. Building something like sustainable long term, and it came out with a 2 court cards. I think it's pretty clear that if you don't have someone in your life already, you're gonna meet someone very soon. Maddie, it's really nice to meet you. I'm sorry I didn't get to your question today. I feel bad. But guys, I'll be back tomorrow to stream. I stream every day. So, you're welcome, Priyal. It's really great to meet you. Priyal, just be confident in yourself. No need to be insecure, because when you are confident, you go after things, you're assured in what you want. You lead with passion and excitement. That's what's gonna attract your person, okay? Don't be afraid to use your voice. You're very likable. People like hearing your stories, people like hearing you speak. So be confident about yourself, and that's gonna catch the eye of the person you're supposed to be with. And he's gonna be a little bit older than you. Beard. He's gonna have money. Okay, all right, guys. I'm gonna call it. But it was great to see everybody today. This was fun. We got some good questions. And if anyone's interested in connecting for a private reading, just reach out to me through email or on Instagram. It's in my video description. And please feel free to connect with me on Instagram and to say hi. I like that too. So, all right, guys, much love.